Infinite 0888. Let's see for the collective. What is your energy? Whoever's listening or watching this video right here, this is your energy, baby. Oh, cabrón. It says right here, I will stop giving a F. Do you hear that? That's the energy you need to be in. Some of you guys are worrying about what other people think or what they said or caring too much about somebody else. And you should give, I don't know. I heard like this just. All right, so I'm not prepared. So for a lot of you guys, you know what? Whether it's in a job, for some of you guys, I'm picking up in your career, you could have coworkers that all of a sudden they want to compete with you secretly. You're finding out. If you're dating, for the ones that are not married, you're finding out somebody's trying to get in between your relationship. And you're going to be tested. If your partner is entertaining, what are you going to do? You're going to be asked, what are you going to do? This man or woman, doesn't matter. For some of you guys, you see those on TikTok or Instagram where there's a couple and the guy comes up and, hey, you want to see how loyal your person is? Something like that is going to happen. And you're going to find them on Tinder. It says right here, I choose to surround myself with people who effing respect me. And that came out right as it said right there as I saw my bed. 144. They don't want me to give you this message. Pinche Diablo's over here. Yes. So for a lot of you guys, you're changing the way you eat, the way you look at things. You're looking at things way different. It's like you're looking, if this is friendship, if this is a relationship, whether married or not, you're looking like, man, this person really doesn't love me. You could be a woman and you're like, man, don't respect me, doesn't care for me, doesn't bring me no flowers, nothing. Like you don't see that attention. And if you're a male, you're like, man, doesn't care about me or nothing. She just loves my doggy style. For some of you guys. But no, seriously, for a lot of you guys, it says I face my fears head on and showed them who's boss. So for a lot of you guys, you're stepping into this different new this new version. You're not settling. All these planets moving around, get retrograde, get this and that, and Infinite's going direct. Something like that. You guys are changing. Yes. Put in the comments. For a lot of you guys, you've been thinking about it. Should I make it? Infinite. You're asking everybody else when you should go within and eat out. It don't cost you nothing. You look straight right there. So yes, with that, that was just a quick message, a teaser. What do you guys want? One of these right here? Okay, let's give you one of these real quick because I gotta get busy on. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. I got Gemini to do. Let's see. It says, put your freaking heart out there in love without fear. If this already passed or you're on the edge, it has to already pass. Don't be one of them persons that monkey branch. For my ladies, don't be doing that. Y'all be doing that shit. Leave us heartbroken. Positive thoughts create positive shit in your life. And for a lot of you guys, you can put things you can manifest by, creating things in your head. And for some of you guys, your intuition's kicking in. And you have your thoughts, like power behind your thoughts. Yes, don't create some shit. Somebody could be throwing that energy, If you have somebody in your ear, oh, your man is doing this or your woman's doing that. Why are they telling you? Find out before you react. Yes. But a lot of you guys, you don't have fear. And that could be even you standing up for yourself and say, hey, you know what? I want to talk to you without having to scream, yell, and be confident and say, hey, we need to talk. what's been going on. Maybe their schedule changed. Maybe you know, you can smell something on them. You just know. Don't be afraid to talk or to lose, because a lot of you guys, I say a lot of us, all of us, we're afraid to lose something we love. Let's keep it real. Even sometimes, you know, like the saying goes, you don't know what you got into. It's gone. And sometimes it's gone and it's not coming back. Sounds like a fucking nightmare. Good luck, see? Some of you guys could fix things before you make that decision. Pay attention who's putting things in your ear. Who's whispering those things. Your heart may be leading you astray. You hear that? Use your thinking mind for this fucking issue. I don't know what to tell you, man. The cards, whoever needed to hear this, cabrón, cabrona, says put your fucking heart out there and love without fear. And for a lot of you guys, you could be afraid, like, no, I just want to smash and leave. I'm afraid to have a commitment. You could get a disease like that, man or woman, because I'm picking that up. Man or woman, like, no, but I use a condom. It doesn't matter. It can rip. What if he has a small one and then the condom falls out and you're like, pinches granos all there? Yes, it says, spirit guide, say, fuck this shit. Just what I'm telling you. No, it's not the same. Like, guys, sex, intimacy is very important. And I talk about it. God has me talking about what am I going to do? I'm a lover, not a fighter. Well, I can do both, but still, you know, intimacy is very important. For a lot of you guys that are catching this vibration for my channel, for our channel, you guys, somewhere or another, there's something within you that you want to break free. And you could have the way your love languages. It's very important. And in the past, you could have had some, you know, man or woman, you could be hurt. It doesn't matter. There ain't no shame. Look, this one right here. Let go of any shame or guilt around sexuality. What? I don't believe in that. I'm the kind of person that, you know what? Me cagué. What do you want me to do? I took a shit in my pants. It's like embarrassment. I could laugh it off. There's some things that could really be kind of shameful, but the more that I jumped into my spiritual journey, I started to look back like, what the hell? Nobody's perfect. And then some of you guys, God is going to reveal your gifts and you're going to start to see other people's BS. You're going to be like, no, that can't be it. And then the ones that were talking shit is like, God reveals their flaws. And you don't want to say them, but you got them right here in your pocket. Like, bitch, try me. I'm being serious. Some of you guys, it's all going to determine, are you going to use your gifts for good or are you going to use them for bad? Some of you guys, you're going to let the pinche black lily get all into you. No, it's my whole phase, or, you know, man or woman, you know. Dip it in whatever. No. Hold back. Use your energy for something else. Lower your expectations. No one is fucking perfect. I don't know about you guys, but I'm picky as a motherfucker. I've told you guys before. No cualquier chili, you know. This chilito doesn't touch cualquiera's nalgas. It says put on higher boots. The bullshit is getting deeper. Maybe I'm telling you. When it comes to lower your expectations, I kind of feel like, yeah, you can't be that picky. But still, I got my morals and I got my standards. But you're being asked. This is not my reading. This is for you guys. Keep the happy shit moments alive by doing small acts of kindness daily. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys, if you're on the edge or you're wondering why, what's going on? Remember, all of us, you, your partner, in this case, you guys could be together, you know. The honeymoon could have phased, you know, could have wore off. You're like, man, I've been married over 8 years, 13, some of you guys 20. Well, time to spice it up. Like, have like this Gemini, you know, kind of energy where you have a shitload of characters within you. Some people complain, oh, Gemini, they're this and they're that. Yeah, but at least if you marry a Gemini, you get a bunch of fucking different characters. Imagine, and then they're kinky as hell. Ooh, I don't know. Calm the fuck down. The drama is temporary. So this was just a little quickie, okay? Someone is being a fucking control freak. Some of you guys like that. Yes, dominatrix. Or some of you guys, you need to try it. Like I'm picking up on some of you guys, you have this masculine man and everything. He might like that shit. You might let it, all your energy, like, which is my payback. Ow! That's what I'm hearing. You stir the shit pot, what do you expect? This is very important. So when you address your person and you know there's going to be a reaction, that's why it's very important to really control your emotions. Maybe in the past, you're coming and watching this, you're trying to find out things. If you could really back up and instead of finding things, work on yourself. How? Why the hell am I supposed to worry about this person? If they cheated, it's already in the past. Yeah, it's going to hurt, but you can't go backwards. Why does it make me feel this way? Ask those questions. A lot of you guys, you could be pissed, like, man, nobody wants somebody to cheat on either person. But a lot of the times there was boundaries that you guys didn't set. Why? Oh, I'm scared to, this is my person, the A1, the 1-1, this and that, my ride or die. But y'all never talked about it. Like, sit down and say, look, this is what I won't tolerate. I could do everything, but the chiquito, no. For some of you guys, like, really talk, like, hey, I don't like that. I find this disrespectful, and that way both of you guys are on the same page. If that person crosses that boundary, one time, okay, look, this is it. And second time, mira, you have to put boundaries. A lot of the times, and I say we tend to not want to lose. Like, who wants to lose? We want to go out and play. And y'all women too. The más y'all sneaky as fuck, pero who doesn't? Nobody wants to lose. But it's better to be open. Communication, and a lot of the times what you're gonna figure out, the temptation outside is temporary. And it could cost you a lot. A lot of fellas, even some of you ladies that are here, you could raise your hand like, you don't even know. I thought it was all good and gravy, and then this motherfucker didn't even do nothing. I lost both of these assholes. For my guys, you lost both girls. You're like, that was a karmic lesson you had to learn. Yes. It says spiritual guide says, fuck this shit. Your spiritual guides, like, from here on, you're gonna understand your guides, your intuition. You might find, like, God is putting somebody else in your path, and they could be fine. They mean, have a little flaws, For my ladies, it might take you to warm his ass up. Like, if he's one of those old kind of hinges, maybe he's a little older, but have to rub his feet with the eagle claws, todo pestoso. You'd be like, you know what? Go take a shower, you hairy ass. Warm him up. I don't know. I'm hearing that. For it to get up, but and it might not be that. Don't get scared. Some of you guys could have a swing or something. It might be this person is kinky as hell, but it's almost like God is going to give you, but there's going to be some flaws. Like, he can have a big nose, and you're like, oh my God. But when he gets down there swimming, you're going to like it, and you're going to be looking at God when you're orgasm, like, thank you, Lord. Yes, his nose comes in handy. Yes. I don't know if I need to hear that. Maybe it is because they are mean and stupid. So what? Some of you guys with a little bit of, you could tell that if you're a woman listening to this, of course, tell your man, get your mean ass over here and get to work. Put him to do your hair or something, split, whatever, massage you, everything. If you're a man and your woman is mean, those ladies that are feisty like that, oh my God, you could like that. She can give you a couple of, cachetadas, not even with your hand, bro, like kinda Kung Fu Panda, and you're like, man, this turns me on. And she might be a shorty. You pick her up and you're like, let's exercise in the bed or something. See the bigger fucking picture before taking action. This is what it was all about, you see? And sometimes that could be toxic because, we get in, like we have a passion, like, let's get angry. And then let's go over here. And then you guys come out. Like, I remember my head would, and we're looking, and they would go upstairs, and then we'd hear Tara, and we're little. Like, my siblings, they're like, what's happening? And then my mom come with her hair all crazy, ready to cook them, my dad with his beer. Some of you guys experience that. And that's toxic, but we like it. But, we're trying to better ourselves. That's going to be hard. But that's what I'm hearing. It says, calm the fuck down. The drama is temporary. And that could be your message. Like, don't lose something that you might regret later on. This was a quickie. Whoever resonated with it, okay? And this card is going to leave you. It says, Spirit Guide says, fuck this shit. You might just delete this from your unsubscribe or something. The idiot is fucking clueless. Yeah. This is either you or me. I don't know, but I don't give a fuck. And that's how you should keep moving and on your journey. I don't give a fuck what you think. You think. I don't give a fuck. You walk into your own beat of your own drum. And you know what? God will match you with another person. Might take a while if you're too picky. You will fucking conquer this. Just gotta let go. And I feel like the hardest thing to do is getting out of your comfort zone. And that could be allowing God to put something in your place. Like, because you could be like me. You walk in and you're like, man, which shorty over here? That one got it. I talk to God every time. No, I said, no, not that one. Why? She winked at me. Not that one, did I tell you? I'm like, fuck. And sometimes it be like that. And I'm like, I'm trying not to be picky. But that's the relationship you build. So that's what I got for you. Infinite Tarot 888. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment.